welcome back to my channel. Be renewed with our Bossed Day, where we talk about family, love, and lifestyle. So today, how are you? I hope you're doing very well. I hope you guys are doing great. You're believing and you're hopeful. For me, I'm still believing and I am hopeful. I believe it is going to be fine. I am hopeful that things are turning around for my good. And I am blessed and highly favored. And I'm sure you had to. So, today, I'm going to be talking about you. Are you that kind of a person, as in a selfless human being? Someone that does everything for everybody. You are the kind of person that wants everyone to be okay. You try your best to make people comfortable. You work very hard. You want to take care of everybody's needs. Are you the kind of person that, you're so busy at work? You have lots of things, lots of deliverables, a lot of things. You have so many things to do. Yet, you still take out time to help people. You provide for your families. You provide for friends. You're always there, selfless person. And in doing all that you do, you find yourself, sometimes being angry for no just reason. Being cranky. Sometimes you get irritated by little things that seem not to matter, Little things that ordinarily should not make you angry, gets you upset, gets you angry. And, sometimes you crave for just 1 minute of peace. Sometimes you even ask yourself if you are depressed or something, because you do so much for people and you tend to, lose yourself. You forget all about yourself. If you're that kind of a person, you know what you need. What you need is what we call the me time. The me time. It is a time where you bond with yourself. A time where you rediscover yourself. A time set aside for you and you alone. Me time is a time where you relax, where you reboot, you rethink, you have time to re-strategize. Me time is the time you have a date with yourself. But unfortunately, because of the kind of society that we have, because of so many things that we have to do, we have to fend for ourselves, we have to fend for our families, we tend to forget, or we do not even know that there's something called me time. And it is very important. This me time that I'm talking about has so many benefits. It has so many benefits. Number one thing it does, it helps you to reduce stress. It gives you time to rediscover yourself. It helps you to refocus. It helps your ability to think. When you have that me time, it brings about positivity. It brings about, time of relaxation. Me time is when you have time only for yourself, when you don't even think of anything. If you are a mother, it is a time when you do not even want to, when you put aside that role of motherhood, where you put aside that role of being a wife. And a father, it's that time when you put aside the role of being a father or a husband. It's that time you have solely for yourself and yourself alone. It is different from family time. It is different from the time you spend with friends or colleagues or acquaintances. No, it is a time for you and you and you and you alone. Like I said, me time is a time when you bond with yourself. where you get to rediscover yourself. And it is important because it helps your mental and general well-being. When you have that me time, it helps you to focus more on things that you do not even, things that you have forgotten. Me time also helps you to relax. Seeking or having me time does not mean you're being selfish. In fact, if that is the definition of it, yes, you can be selfish at times. You need to take out time for yourself. You need to take out time to relax, to rest. Me time is very important. Do not take it for granted. There are so many people we see today that just goes about doing things, making sure everybody is okay. And all of a sudden, you hear that this person just slumped and passed. We need to be more careful. We need to take ourselves seriously. And how do we take that me time? The first thing you need to do is make a plan. Make a plan. Let it be part of if it's not your daily plan, it could be part of your weekly schedule. Plan something for yourself. You can't be everything to everybody. That is impossible because you're not God. And you need to understand that. You need to appreciate that you are human. And being human means that you need to take time off. Take time off the stress of doing for everybody. Do for yourself. That is the essence of me time. And then don't be afraid. Gracefully say no. You have the right to say no. You can't do everything, like I said, for everybody. You can't say yes to everything. You can't say yes to everything. Some of the ways you can take me time there are simple things that may not even cost you anything. It may not cost you much. If at all, it's going to cost you money. Some of the things you can do is take a long walk. If you are the kind of person that likes to drive, take a long drive. Drive all by yourself. You can also go on a shopping spree. If you like shopping and you've not been able to do that, you don't have to spend too much. If it's just one thing that you're going to the mall to get, take time to window shop, go around the mall, walk around and buy whatever you want to buy, and then you go home. If you love to watch movie, create time. That can be your me time. You can take yourself to a cinema or stay in your room. Tell your children, tell your partner that you just want to be on your own. It's not being selfish. It's not being rude. It's taking care of yourself. I remember the first time I told my husband about this me time, and he was like, which one is me time again? And I explained it to him. Me time is very important. Wives, encourage your husbands to take the me time. Husbands too, do the same. Encourage your husband to take a walk. Encourage your husband to take himself to dinner, to lunch, all by himself. It gives him the time to re-strategize. It gives him the time to rethink. And it also helps your relationship. Me time, because of the fact that you have time to relax, it helps your communication with others, with your children, with your friends, with your partners. Me time is important. If we have not been thinking about that, let us start to think about it. Like I always say, the best gift we can give to ourselves is the gift of encouragement and ultimately the gift of love. The gift of love. And how do we share love? It's by, talking about things like this, encouraging ourselves. Please, let us take the me time seriously. Do something you love to do. Do something you love to do that you've not been able to do in a long while. You know, do it. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. It could just be for 30 minutes. You can take me time just for an hour. You can take it for a day. You know, all to yourself. You cannot continue to do for everybody all the time. Me time is important. And like I said, it is not family time. It is not time with friends. It is time to bond with yourself. Don't forget, you have only one life to live, so enjoy it. Thank you, and God bless. Like I always say, keep unveiling. Don't stop discovering, and you will always be renewed. Don't stop loving, keep sharing love. Throw it around, and I pray that God will bless you. Have a blessed day, and if you're yet to subscribe, make sure you do. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and stay blessed. Bye.